Hey YouTube, this is Alice at Wonderland Speaks, and apparently I'm in a mood for doing videos because I've done several today. I'm not going to post them all at the same time like I usually do, but I think it's important for me to make as many as I can. It's sort of like writers, any artist who has to be inspired. I've been inspired, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I made various types of videos today, so I've covered quite a few areas, I would say, areas of my interest, things that interest me. But this particular video is going to be, again, on interracial dating. And I hope you'll like my content. And I hope you'll like, subscribe, comment, post, and click the notification bell if you like what I'm going to say. Or if you don't and you know somebody who would like what I'm saying, please, please, please share. Okay. Um, I think the biggest comment I got was from women wanting to know how to do it. Um, I would say in the beginning, I did a lot of research. Now, people would say, well, that was a long time ago and things are different now. I'm still the same. No, I'm not. I've changed a lot, but my basic aura hasn't changed as far as my personality. I'm still the same. What is different is, um, uh, what is different? I, there's something I exude. I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe it's sex appeal. Um, if you can't toot your own horn, I don't know who you think will. It starts with you and what you exude. I know who I am, okay? I know that I give off a certain sex appeal. I'm very much aware. So, am I saying you got to be sexy? I'm saying if you're a woman, you want to be sexy. That's what I'm saying. Okay? You want to be. You don't have to be. I do tend to agree that things tend to get a little out there for me. But I can say when I met the men that I have had relationships with, um, there was something about my straightforwardness, my honesty, that was the attraction for them. It had nothing to do with them, and it doesn't. It has everything to do with you. And when I say that, people don't believe me. It has everything to do with you. Know what you want, Black woman. Know what you want from this man, whatever that is. Know what it is. If it means you got to get a little makeover, hell, it might only mean you need a different top. I'm not wearing makeup, okay? I have on no makeup, none. I don't have on any lipstick. I've never been a big makeup person to begin with. If you look at any of my photos over the past 40 years, I could go back further, but I'm just saying, you won't see makeup. You'll see a little lipstick, a little eyeshadow. I can count on my hand how many times I've worn makeup on my face. That's not who I am. And I'm not going to start now. I'm even more real about who I am now than ever in my life. Okay? You have got to say what you want. Does that mean when you meet a man and he says, "Hi, how are you today?" and you look at him like he's a lunatic? Yeah, nothing's happening there. If you're afraid, believe me, everybody knows you're afraid. You got to put up that face, have a smile on it. "Hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing?" And if he seems to want to strike up a conversation, have a conversation. Nothing has to happen that day. Do that exchange numbers kind of thing. I don't even have anything out there. I haven't said to one person that I'm looking because I don't look. I've never really been that kind of girl. I don't look. I just observe. That's what I do. I just observe. And from that, somehow they come to believe that I'm interested. Now, if I am, they don't know it. If they want my number, I'll give them my number. Uh, right now, I don't have anything online, but I would say what I found that mature women still, their groundbreaker for meeting initially white guys is to go online. What it will do, and I just had this conversation with somebody else, um, it gives you an opportunity to see what's out there. You can certainly get some dates because, again, nothing's changed in that arena. You always want to meet in a public place. You do not want to give them any idea of where you live. But as you know, we live in a time now where you're not hard to find because all our business is out there. So no matter how secretive you are, if they really want to know where you're at, they can find you. But you can't think like that. You have to go into it honestly. And you gotta, if you've looked at any of my most recent videos, when I did show the guys that I have dated, white guys, and these aren't all of them. These are just the ones that were significant. Um, they weren't the most attractive guys. Mm-mm. You're looking at it all wrong. Okay? If you're out there looking for, I mean, I don't know what you consider an attractive white guy, okay? I think I'm a pretty good judge about that, okay? And that's my opinion. I'm saying to you, if you're a woman of a particular age, and maybe you're not, okay? If you're a woman and you're out there looking for a white guy to date, and if all you're looking at is how fine he is, he's cute, or whatever it is, you're going to come up short. You want to find out who that person is, and people have all sorts of tales which are obvious. If you're looking and you want to be looking, you want to have, if it, see, I do a lot of research. That's just who I am about everything. And I did a lot of research before I decided to date white guys. And you might say, well, what kind of research? The research was really more for my psychological process. I went online, I joined some websites to see what kind of guys would find me attractive, what kind of white guys. I put in a certain age group. I didn't put myself in a box because remember, this started a long time ago for me. This was, let's see, what year would this have been? Probably the 90s. Uh, when I posted my ads, you really had to be extremely imaginative with what you put out there. Now you got internet and all this other stuff going on, so a person can actually look you up anyway. So, not saying I'm saying to you, do that. You got to do you. But nobody wants to be around Debbie Downer. Everybody want to be entertained. Hell, you want to be entertained. Nobody wants to be around somebody complaining all the time. You want to be positive. You want them to want to be around you. Okay? I'm interesting. Okay? I know that. I'm interesting. I'm exciting. I bring a lot to the table. I've got a lot to say about a lot of things. Does that mean that I'm talking and telling them all this stuff? No, I don't. What I have learned is that men have a lot to say. I allow them to say it. When our evening is over, they know very little about me. I know everything about them. Not because I sit there and I went through this list in my head that I have, because I'm not going anywhere with index cards, but I have certain questions that I ask. And then I'm done and I allow them to talk. And I had this conversation with somebody else recently when I said, you need to let people talk. You need to have everything I'm saying here, I said to them. And they said, what, they won't say anything. Okay, they don't say anything. Then it's time to go. But you want to give them an opportunity to talk. I haven't found it yet where when you give them an opportunity to talk that they don't talk. Remember, men pay hoes. Not just for sex. They pay for somebody to listen to them. Okay? So don't think they don't want somebody to listen to them. They do. And I let them. I let them. Because I don't really want to talk about me anyway. I don't think I'm the most fascinating person in the room. I mean, I may be. But I'm not going to exude it that day. But you're going to know when the evening is over that there's something here. And you're going to want to see me again. This can't be about physical. Okay? It can't be. Not if you want something substantial. You got to go way beyond that. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to leave you with this. If you meet a man and all he's talking about is sexual stuff and what he's going to do to your body, see, stuff like that bores me. But what I've learned over time, anytime a man goes on and on and on and on and on about what he's going to do, he's not going to do anything. And you're going to be disappointed. You don't know that because maybe you don't know that's one of the signs. But trust me, if you think about it, the guys who talk the most do the least. And you don't want that. Okay? You don't want that. Not only that, that's boring. Because that's not the page you're on. You want a relationship. You want someone who's going to be there for you, who wants to do the things you want to do. You want to do some things they want to do, but someone who hears you, okay, who wants to please you. And you're not going to get that if you go and meet somebody and they're talking about all things they're going to do to your body. So, enough about this. Again, this is Alice at Wonderland Speaks. I want everybody to be blessed, and please click like, subscribe, and post. And please don't forget to click the notification bell so you're going to know when I'm putting stuff out. Be blessed.